Hey guys, Luka here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys we're reviewing the 92 rated Futmas SBC Luka Modric of Real Madrid. This is a pretty decent looking card. I was able obviously to do his loan SBC for free, and in the 3 games that I did play him with, he didn't score me any goals and he did get me 1 assist, and he does also have a 4-star big foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along and twisting him stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 86 long shots, his 95 short passing as well as his 95 balance, and finally his 94 ball control. And I just had the basic chemistry style applied to this Luka Modric card. His SBC, if you do it, his main SBC, it will cost you around 145,000 coins if you don't already have anything of use to go into his SPC. Also guys, apologies for the late reviews tonight. This Modric review will go up first, followed by Ken's, and then Pardez to finish off the night. Liverpool, of course, were playing in the Club World Cup semi-final. I thought I'd wasted 90 minutes of my life watching that game, but finally, right in injury time for me, I was able to come up with a very late winner. So I'm glad that I watched the game in the end, but if I had gone to extra time and pens, then it might have been a waste of my life watching that game, but thankfully it wasn't. So yeah, obviously because that game took place, the reviews have had to come out a little bit later tonight, so apologies for that. But Luka Modric, disappointed by him. I think there'll be a lot of people that might quite like this card. I think, you look at a 92 rated card, and I think you get decent packs from returns for doing some of his segments of his SBC, but in my opinion, he was poor. He's obviously got a 90 rated base card in FIFA 20, which I haven't used, and I didn't use his inform either. I'm not too sure what his inform is going for on the market, but yeah, just didn't like him, didn't work for me at all. I'll be quite honest, I won't sit here and lie to you just to please people watching this video to say, oh yeah, he's a brilliant card, when I can't do that. I just simply thought that he was very, very average. What I will say is that I thought his passing, as expected, was fantastic. Come up with 1 assist in the 3 games, which from a central midfielder position isn't too, but he's got fantastic passing stats. And to be fair, the card on the face of it looks fantastic. It looks like a great box-to-box midfielder, but he just didn't play great. I mean, I was using him as well alongside the PSG inform Pardez as well, the new 180 rated inform, and I thought he was a better player than Luka Modric, and obviously he's like 100k cheaper than Luka Modric, but obviously 90 long passing, 95 short passing, 94 vision's fantastic. Both his vision and his short passing go up to 99 with the basic chem style, and also his long passing goes up to 95 as well. To be quite honest, you could maybe play him as a cam because he's got really good balance and agility as well. I just use him as a centre midfielder because to do all the free reviews to get like the best chemistry possible, I had to use Modric as a centre midfielder. And looking back on it, to be honest, although on the face of it his card is probably better suited on the face of it to his centre midfield position, I actually think he maybe would work out a little bit better as a cam, in my honest opinion. But even then, I still don't think he'd be fantastic value for coins, in my personal opinion. But yeah, what I will say is his passing was fantastic, but apart from that, it's hard to say. I'm sitting here and I'm saying that he was a very average card, but there was nothing at the same time that I thought was necessarily that bad about him. He made the occasional tackle, the occasional interception as well. I thought he lacked in pace a little bit, but pace isn't the be all end all for a central midfielder. I thought his shooting had a couple good shots which were saved by goalkeepers. Maybe he was just unlucky, and maybe on another day he would have come up with 1 or 2 goals and maybe a few more assists. But the way that I used him for the 3 games, I just didn't get a great experience from using him, that this would be a card that I'd like to use day in, day out. I just didn't get that with him at all. I thought maybe he's a little bit too small for his position as well. I just thought, on the whole, yeah, very average. Don't get me wrong, I didn't think he was terrible. It's just, I don't think he's worth, listen, these are untradeable cards. You put in money into these cards that you're effectively, it's going to be coins that you're not going to necessarily get back. And it's just, in my opinion, I certainly wouldn't put 150k of my coins into this card. Obviously, first of all, he doesn't fit my main team, but even if I had a La Liga team, it'd still be a card that I'd still stay clear of. I think that even his inform is probably a lot cheaper than this, and there wouldn't be a difference because it's only 1 rating difference. It's not like the 91 is going to be massively different to the 92, in my opinion. So yeah, on the whole, very average card, and I think he's not great value for money, in my personal opinion. So yes, this is a card, an SBC that I personally would not recommend you guys doing. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.